All right, let's go. Let's begin some Rift Wizard 2 gaming. Um, Funny looking level generation. I wonder if it can generate in such a way that you cannot avoid taking damage in level 1. Not that it matters, of course. Rift Wizard 2 is a lot more permissive in that regard. But yeah, imagine if Rift Wizard 1 level 1 generation could just spawn you next to two monsters. That would be a little bit annoying. It wouldn't really be the end of the world, but it would be annoying indeed. Um, that level looks interesting. I don't like that I don't one-shot the snakes. And in this level, I really despise the worm balls. They take two fireballs and then they take another fireball, so it's like three fireballs. Um, it is just like the snakes. Also, the Spriggans take two fireballs as well. Um, I wonder how I should do this, if I should even do it in the first place. No idea. No idea if I should do that. And this we have already seen, but I haven't seen this one. This one has a bag of spikes, so it's free, and I am very tempted to do that. Okay, idea. I drop here and I get Lightning Spire, and then we just Lightning Spire all over the place, and then we use this for the next level. Sounds like a very solid plan. We will take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Um, and there we go. Just how I drew it up. It's so good. It's so good, Lightning Spire. Don't you agree? Oh, this is another great level for Lightning Spire. The Rockworms are strong versus Lightning Spire, but they're not strong versus a million Lightning Spires and Fireballs. Also, I have Bag of Spikes, but I think that I want to save it for the next level. Um, that might be enough. Um, but I'm gonna place another one just for safety. Well, I guess I like. You know how it is with this game. You get back all your charges at the end of it, so might as well. Pretty strong. A lot stronger than in one. In one, placing down all five of those was a crazy luxury. In this game, it's like just kind of how you're supposed to play it. So I am going to do Ritual of Revelation. That is what I'm going to do today. And we have learned a very important lesson from trying to do Ritual Revelation yesterday. By the way, I'm on the beta branch. I didn't mention it, but I am on the beta branch. And okay, this is what we are gonna do, obviously. Yeah, for sure we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be very easy. Um, the beta branch has some changes to Ritual of Revelation. I decided to try it a bit too early. I should have waited a day, and it would have been a lot better. Yeah, if I had waited and I hadn't done it yesterday, I could do it today, and yeah, like yesterday I could have tried something else that hadn't changed. The beta change or like the beta branch changed a lot of stuff. There we go, pretty good. Small level. Didn't even take that much damage. Not bad at all. Okay, we have another bag of spikes, but that level looks really rough for the spikes. We have Fire Lich, Red Caps, Treants, Choke Points, and everybody cross your fingers. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. The modifieds are Void Bombers. It's Burning Void Bombers. So it's not even that bad. It's not even that many of them too. So I think I can just start um, probably around here. Like we probably start here, we kill this, and the void spikes just do, or like not the void spikes, the bag of spikes takes care of the rest. Um, okay, some things got past the spike balls, but it's fine. Doing better, doing better. I woke up earlier today to see that there was an update to the beta branch, so that's what we're doing. A first update to the beta branch. Kind of reminds me of playing Tronk in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Changes before people normally get to play with them. Burning Green Mushroom. It's disguised red mushroom. It explodes and deals less damage, but it also poisons you. Very funny. The loot is not great, but the level is plenty doable. This level sucks, but the level, yeah, this level sucks and the loot also sucks. Good evening. You suppose I test the beta branch? You can do so as well. Just go to Steam, open up Rift Wizard 2, or like right click on it. You should see properties, and in properties you should see betas, and there is an option to play on the beta branch. So anyone can do it. I kind of want to go to this level. I really do. But I feel like going to this level might be terrible. You know what, you don't want to for the moment? Perfectly understandable. I'm only trying it because there's been changes to some stuff, including Ritual of Revelation, which I tried it yesterday. It was Ritual of Crashing. So now we're actually playing Ritual of Revelation with no crashes. I feel like if I go to that level, I'm gonna die. Ooh, Sorcerer's Dagger. But the level sucks. So many troublers. I despise troublers so immensely. You have no idea how much I despise troublers. Um, World of Chaos has changed too? Yes, but it's a buff more than anything. Um, it still does the same thing. The only change, like, there were a couple of things that got changes. The changes that they got were like their upgrades. Um, these heals. Oh no, that's what a beauty. Who cares about that? These now slain units are reanimated as Chaos Spirits. Not bad. Up to T random non-Chaos allies get the Chaos boss modifier, so that's what they're gonna be called, boss modifiers. If they're supposed to be boss modifiers, there should not be levels full of those monsters, I think. It's probably okay if there's one or two monsters with the way modifiers are now in the level, like that would be fine. I don't like that the levels can sometimes be full of monsters with modifiers and the modifiers having like the property of giving them like 5 times the normal amount of HP that those monsters would have. That is probably my greatest grievance with the modifier system as it exists right now. That the monsters just get crazy HP for no good reason. No max charges. Yeah, charges are gone. But that's completely fine because there's Word Speaker. Word Speaker gives more charges. It costs more, but it gives more charges. Um, and there's also always good old Master of Memories right here. All spells and skills gain 1 charge, so pretty much the same as the charges upgrade for Word of Chaos. The one spell that got absolutely butchered in this change was Mystic Memory. That really sucks for Mystic Memory. Mystic Memory was already not a spell well suited for Rift Wizard 2, and it was made a lot weaker. Um, yeah, like this thing says, while channeling, regain a charge of a random other spell channels for 5 turns. Um, One, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get charges for what you want. Two, it doesn't prioritize spells with no charges. Three, it only restores a maximum of 5 charges. The old Mystic Memory could restore a lot more. Um, Four, it takes forever to actually restore the charges. Old Mystic Memory was a one-turn spell. Mystic Memory was not a spell that was particularly well suited for Rift Wizard 2. I have no idea why it got nerfed the way it did. Like, there were plenty of other spells that should have gotten nerfed before Mystic Memory. Mm, I have to get over there at some point. I wonder if I should teleport. Oh, I have 8 experience. You know what I should do? I should maybe get something. I know that Lightning Spire gets you to Realm 7 without like spending a lot more experience, but maybe I should get something. This is a gnome spawner. Okay, that might be a problem. Um, okay, I think that I have to wait until I kill the bone knights. This thing's pretty hurt. And this thing's dead. Okay, it was killed by the Twilight Seer, which could target that tile. So I think we wait. Hmm. I wish I could. Oh, I should get Blaze Rip. So Arcane, Fire, Blaze Rip. Okay. Aha. Hmm. That guy is too strong for the purposes of beating the Lightning Spires. Yep. Just has too much range. Okay, we got rid of it. But for the second life, we're gonna have to do a bit of fireballing. Or maybe I should just get another spell as well, like it's, immune to Dark and Holy. You hope Ritual doesn't crash any game the game anymore when you have allies. I bet that it doesn't crash the game anymore, but it can still kill you. Mm, yeah, that guy is just too powerful. I'm not beating it. Yeah, okay. Get another spell. Do I get Annihilate? I kind of don't want to. Annihilate would be so good versus this guy. Man, I'm not a fan of this guy. It has too much HP, it revives, and it heals itself. Um, mm. Okay, I guess that I can get Holy Fire. The annoying part of that is that Holy Fire does holy damage, and it's currently immune to holy. But I was gonna get it anyway, so yeah, yeah. Okay, so I am a bit of experience away from um, being able to get Arch Sorcerer, and that's gonna be nice. Fey, Fire Lizard, very annoying. Lots of things with more range than the Lightning Spire. The Lightning Spire decays pretty badly when um, when you start seeing monsters outrange it the way that these things do, definitely not great. I think that I want to start here and put a couple of lightning spires around here. The lightning spires I think are immune to lightning, so they should do well versus the avian wizard. The avian wizard is immune to the lightning spires, but it's not immune to blaze rip or holy fire. So I could also get Divine Blaze so that Blaze Rip is also cast when I cast Holy Fire. But I think the best thing to do is to just wait and get Arch Sorcerer or probably Fire Lord, considering that all of my things are fire, and it deals more damage than Arch Sorcerer. It's immune to Holy, so we go for Blaze Rip instead. Surely there's a way to hit that guy. Yeah, like that. Should we even get rid of it immediately? I think that I should set up some lightning spires instead of that. Oh wow. Teleport to a random tile in line of sight and you teleport next to me. That's inconvenient. I have so much HP that taking some damage is not a big issue. Or at least that's what I would like to believe. Oh, it's a secret golem. It was well hidden. I didn't even see it. Oh, a wrong tile to target. My bad. Yeah, where are these things coming from? I also didn't see this one. So annoying. They're immune to lightning. Oh man, that's really annoying. I wish I still had my lightning spire charges. Um, I hope you don't mind the lack of music, but yesterday I silently decided that I couldn't listen to the Rift Wizard soundtrack anymore. Like, don't misunderstand me, it's not bad or anything, but I guess that I have to say that it's not the kind of soundtrack that is designed to be heard for for the vast amount of time that you spent playing Rift Wizard. That is definitely what I think about it. It's not bad in a nutshell, but I don't think it's particularly well suited for the hundreds of hours of replayability that a game like this is supposed to have. It alienated you too? Yep. Holy Wand. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Everybody cross your fingers so that it's good. 2 number of summons and 3 radius. Funnily enough, the 3 radius actually does something for Holy Fire, makes the area of effect a lot larger. That's what radius does for that spell. So it could be funny, but I think it would just kill me. Cultist Lich. Man, these levels that have the most juicy loot also have the nastiest enemies. There's a lot of ghostly rock worms, which suck, and there's also a lot of cultist liches, which really suck. You muted Rift Wizard 1 a year ago and never went back. I didn't feel like I needed to mute Rift Wizard 1. This doesn't really do anything, but I'll grab it. It actually does a teeny tiny bit. Stun demon and undead units in the affected area. Well, just the music, of course, just the music. So do we get the one with 3 radius? It's probably a terrible idea. I don't think I actually want 3 radius. Not to mention immortal Treants. Like, yeah, that's kind of really awkward. Okay, reroll it is. Okay, I hope it's good. Twilight Seer, nice wizard. I think in the beta branch, the levels are a lot more brutal. Like for some reason the difficulty is even higher when it probably should be lower. Um, that's modified rockworms, swamp queen, and duergar. It's the kind of level that you can probably not do without Word of Chaos. And this has 2 vampire counts. Yeah, at least it's not 3 vampire counts. Do you think I'm strong enough to deal with them? I can get Farlord, and Farlord one shots all of its summons, right? Um, I don't like ravens, but at least they're not electric ravens. Electric ravens are the worst because they do the thing and they're next to you and you are not capable to one-shot them, so they just blind you. And that can just straight up kill you. Like kind of 100 to 0, but like in the sense that there's like very little or no counterplay to it. Um, and it just feels pretty unfair. But at least these are not electric; they're immortal. I just mentioned it because the color or the palette is very similar. Anyway, this level is terrible, but I think all levels are terrible. I don't think that there's a good level for me to go to. There's only a less bad level, and in this case, the least bad level it's probably this one with the vampire counts because I get Farlord and I deal ridiculous damage to the vampire count with Holy Fire. Right now it says 22, but let's get that right now. Okay, now it deals 40. Yeah, it's almost double damage. Doesn't one shot. Yeah, we 2-shot counts. Okay, I wanted to get rid of that so I didn't get poisoned. No, oh, it was a 3-shot. Yeah. Um. Hmm. That's a shame. I'm probably gonna have to use a teleporter in this level. I wish that I could have gotten rid of that. But getting rid of this guy is also, like, it is definitely a priority. Yeah, I have good HP. Most of the levels that I've been to have given me HP, which is great. So we just get rid of that, and then we can blink away. I am not blinded, by the way. These guys were about to blind me. If I had been blinded, that's what I am talking about when I say like sometimes ravens that have a gap closer can be an instant death. It's especially rough because very few monsters in the game have that capability of blinding you. Okay, it's going pretty well. Um, It's so weird to play without music playing. Like I have gotten so accustomed to having the background music that I find it so weird. But when I played Crawl, like there was no there was no music, right? So yeah, it's kind of like going back to that. These are not counts, right? Oh, oh, this is a count. That sucks. How did you get that far? Why are you a count? Oh, I know what happened. I killed the count, but I didn't kill the bat. Man. And you know the worst part about that? I'm supposed to be playing the build that is like the best suited for dealing with those guys, right? Um, and I say that because I have like Fire and Holy and they're like super weak to both those things. So technically, like I'm playing the best build for them, and they're still terrible. What is Infernal modifier? It's fire. The modifiers are mostly renamed. This is the same, but Infernal is fire. Yeah. Does it still have the aura of damage? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it got nerfed. Not new patch. It's the beta branch, which not precisely a new patch, but kind of. More like will be a new patch in like a week, kind of thing. Okay, I think that I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Doesn't seem to have the aura of damage. Oh, but it has Chaos Ball. Hmm. Is an Infernal Bone Knight just a Chaos Bone Knight? Oh, that has to be what it is. It's so that you don't get Chaos Fiends and that kind of thing. Chaos Fiends. Okay, we got rid of the guy, so we can start pushing now. Yeah, it's a good thing that both Blaze Rip and Holy Fire one-shot the Ogres, otherwise this would be terrible. This doesn't one-shot the Ogres unless I hit them right in the center. At least for now, because there will be upgrades in time. When I can afford them, pretty much. Electric Pachyderm. All monsters that have modifiers are like, I see a monster with a modifier and I don't want to go there. I would rather deal with, like, you see how this level has a Raven Mage? I would rather deal with 3 of these than deal with modified monsters, because there's always more modified monsters than like these. Yeah, I don't think that before the patch there were levels like generated like this, in the sense that like a bunch of modified monsters and also a mage. I think it was a mage or a bunch of modified monsters, but now it's both. Here we have Faith Fire Lizards and Troll-Blooded Large Worm Balls. Yeah, that's terrible. And here we have a Golden Disc, which is good. But we have to deal with ghostly large worm balls and troll-blooded witches. Yeah, terrible. So yeah, I don't think that this is gonna go particularly great. But we are gonna be going here. This would be a great moment to have I don't even know, like I guess Touch of Death. Touch of Death has to be the best spell to deal with these electric monsters. The worst part about them is that they have one shield, so Touch of Death isn't even like a clean solution. It takes 2 turns to kill them. Um, it keeps positioning itself in really awkward spots where I just cannot hit it with anything, because I would be hitting some of my dudes. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I didn't even kill it. Yeah, I tell you. Monsters with modifiers are the worst. And there's 5 of them. That's the worst part. They're so difficult to deal with, and there's 5 of them. This would be what I would use a teleporter, if I had one. The worst part is that it's immune to lightning, so the only thing that's actually killing it is the Bone Knight or me. Yeah, and it keeps positioning itself so that I cannot hit it. Um, and another one. Okay, that went good. Where's the Raven Mage? It's a bit too far away. Maybe I can do something with Blaze Rip to try to break this open so I can target the Raven Mage. Ugh, another one. Yeah. Not enjoyable at all. Okay, I was wondering about the imps, but they are allied imps, so yeah, it's fine. Do you think that the imps can get rid of the electric pachyderm that we have left? Okay, the answer is no. We need to do something about it. Hmm. So next week, the launch of Rip Wizard 2 kind of interrupted a couple of things that I wanted to do with the stream. Next week I am not gonna play that much Rift Wizard, but I'm going to play some. Like I wanna limit it to like once or twice per week, so that I don't burn out on it super badly, because that would be actually terrible. I don't want to have that happen. So I'm gonna play less. I'm also gonna play. I want to win Jupiter Hell in Ultraviolent, as I said earlier. Earlier being a couple of weeks ago, probably like a month ago. Um, Definitely want to do that. Hmm. Modified kobolds. If I get the spell that gives more range, well, I can get either spell sniper, which gives 2 range, or I can get master of space, which gives 2 range and 1 radius. I think that this is probably better for the purposes of fireball. It also enhances my holy fire and my blaze rip, so it actually works pretty okay. Um, I could get that to deal with the kobolds, to hit them from afar with fireball, because holy fire I don't think outranges them, and same goes for blaze rip. Barely has any range actually. Parlor doesn't give a range upgrade. I see. Hmm. Bone Knight spawner. I don't think we have to really worry about the Bone Knights. I think that the worst thing in this level are maybe the Fire Lizards or maybe the Goblin Wizard. It's funny because like this guy being so far from where I want to start, like I want to start in the opposite side pretty much, so I can snipe these, and then like make my way down. and this guy will just summon a bunch of spiders in the meantime. It also now swaps you. I don't think it used to do that in Rift Wizard 1. Um, mm, anyway, should I get like Arch Sorcerer? Because I could also get Arch Sorcerer. 7 damage to range and 25% max charges. I think we want Arch Sorcerer. Like, I was thinking of getting this or the other one, and this is pretty much those, but it also deals more damage and gives me more charges, which I'm gonna need. And yeah, like as I mentioned, what was it yesterday? The Ritual of Revelation is expensive. Takes a while to get going, so very clearly it's not just something that we can build towards. At least for now. It definitely is gonna take a while to come online. It's nice that the vampires are getting one shot, like the greater vampires. They have 48 HP and weakness to fire, but my fireball deals 31, so more than enough to one shot them. And by that I mean two shot them, of course, because at the end of the day they're vampires and they turn into something annoying to not die. I think the fact that they're coded to run away from you is kind of annoying. You know what I should be using? I should have been using Holy Fire instead of Fireball to deal with these Bone Knights. Okay, yeah. I saw that this dealing 52 damage was enough to kill the Kobold. Pretty useful. Pretty useful. Yeah. Oh, this Kobold didn't die. Did it have a shield or something? I didn't. Oh, it got hit by the fire, actually. Yeah, of course, if it gets hit by the fire, it's not gonna die. But if it gets hit by the holy... Yeah, the lightning sparks are so strong early on, but beyond a certain point, you really have to wait until things are more calm to start setting them up. Um, yeah, they kind of fall off a good amount. Okay. They're still pretty good at completing levels. Thunderbirds. At least these Thunderbirds do not blind you. Imagine if they did. Like, that would be terrible. Burning Vampires. Okay, so Burning Vampire is still burning. Icy is now Ice Spew or something. Clay Steel Spider. Burning Troubler. Burning Troubler is terrible because, well, look at what we're doing. So I think that this level might be the one we go to, much to my dismay. However, do I want to start here so we don't have to deal with this, or do we want to start here so we don't take double damage? I think that we want to start here. We're getting close to the Ritual of Revelation, but we're not there yet. This level has Ghostly Masses, which die to two fireballs. I was going to get Prince of Ruin, but like they die to two fireballs. One fireball cleans them up, and the second fireball, well, one fireball kills them, and the second fireball cleans them up. Is probably correct. The different targeter in for Holy Fire is more often than not a disadvantage. It doesn't hit enough things. But sometimes it can be nice because it doesn't hit that many things, and therefore you can target yourself with it without just making yourself explode. What funny things have you guys been doing in Greek Wizard 2? Anything that you would like to see me try? Ideally, not things that involve allies, because we have already seen how rough that is nowadays, or at the moment. Choir of Angels. Yes, it's called Choir of Angels. So it's Conjuration, Holy, Choir of Angels. I always thought that the fact that it had a 5 tile radius made it kind of bad. You can turn enemies to your side with Mercy. When an enemy is healed for a cumulative total more than its max health, it becomes an ally. Living and holy units in the song's radius are healed for 1 HP. And they can cast your Deathbolt. Are you telling me that's a strong thing? Like, because I read it and it reads weak because it deals very little damage and it takes forever to actually do anything. On top of it being a summon, of course. You've noticed Dominate works on spawners? It does. It's not particularly fantastic because the guys that you would get from the spawners that you dominate at this point in the game aren't probably not worth it that much. Um, it's like an okay way to get rid of gates in the early game, but I don't like it that much. Hmm, okay, that didn't one shot. But I think this might be time for Lightning Spire actually. Okay, eventually it's gonna die. It's resistant to lightning, unfortunately. I guess I'm gonna place down another Lightning Spire and then I'm gonna walk away from it. Maybe if I hit it with a Holy Fire. Okay, yeah, I probably should have done that in the first place. You know, I've noticed that I don't really use Blaze Rip and Holy Fire that much, but it's very difficult to compete with Fireball, especially now that it actually does damage. Please, please, please let me hit both of them. Can I hit both of them? Ah, almost. If I was one tile lower, I would be able to hit both of them. If I was here, I would be able to hit both of them. You were messing around with Flamegate with the Arcane upgrade on Crossfire Magic Missile. Crossfire. Oh, Crossfire is the Magic Missile upgrade that makes everything, or like all of your allies shoot Arcane allies. That sounds like it could be very funny indeed. Fire Wizard could be rough. A Bloodbear Spawner. Yeah, these guys are actually really nasty. They have a lot of HP and stuff. Maybe it's time for me to get Ritual of Revelation. I certainly have the HP to tank it, even if I don't have Dreamwalk, but I still want Dreamwalk. So these guys are now Frost Spew guys instead of Icy guys. Personally think that they shouldn't have the freeze. It's kind of brutal, especially in large amounts. This level also has 5 modified monsters. And it has a Crucible of Pain. Is that supposed to be like the other high level thing in the level? I'm starting to notice like a pattern with the level structure. 2 Idols of Sorcery. And no modified monsters? No, there's ghostly green slimes. I don't know. I'm probably gonna reroll this. Yeah, this is kind of the most doable one, and it's still a huge pain because this thing, like summons 13 Bone Shambler fragments at a random location on the map. It's not that bad, but it's still not great. Um, yeah, I think that what I should do is reroll. Let's see what we get. We got the Blade Staff. I don't have a staff, so the Blade Staff could be nice, but Troublers and Duergar. But open level, Ritual of Revelation. Maybe Frost Spew Augurs with a lot of HP. Also, Concussive Idol. Yeah, that's impossible. This would have been okay if it had been an open level. Why does it have to be this way? Frost Spew Blizzard Beast, in case they weren't already annoying enough. Okay, so once again, like, and this I feel like has been happening a lot in the beta branch. The level generated a level, the game generated a level that is just what I would define as brutal. Like there's no good choice. I'm gonna go here, and there's a good chance that I die because of this and because of this, and because starting here is terrible. Like there's no gates anywhere near. All the gates are over here actually. But what I'm gonna do is start here and hope that they get rid of some stuff before they get rid of me, because I feel like that's the only thing that I can really do. Um, and of course, we're not gonna be using Ritual of Revelation in this level. We cannot really do that. These guys could probably use some weakness to cold, or to fire rather. Yeah, same goes for the fiery ones. They're so crazy tanky. Can I hit them? Nope, I cannot hit them with a good Blaze Rip. Okay, we finally killed 2 of them. There should be 3 more, and yeah, 2 of them are hitting the Concussive Idol. They're not gonna hit the Concussive Idol anymore, unfortunately. These things are resistant to Arcane. Okay, I don't deal enough Arcane damage. I was gonna get Arch Sorcerer, but I have already gotten it. At least I had ranged the Troublers with Fireball, so I can actually kill them without a lot of pain. No music, because I was talking about it a bit earlier, like how the soundtrack is not bad, but it's not the kind of soundtrack that you want to hear for the almost infinite replayability that Rift Wizard 2 offers. In that sense, I feel like Rift Wizard 1 did it a bit better. It turns out that when you have one very long song soundtrack, like very atmospheric instead of multiple shorter ones, It's like a lot faster for you to burn out on the shorter ones, or at least that's how it feels to me. Um, I'm not a fan of Duergar. They're some of my least favorite monsters. And you know what? Since we are not going to be casting Ritual of Revelation soon, like I do want to do it, but I constantly feel like I have to spend my experience somewhere else, so we get Master of Space. Um, my fireball is 4 radius. I can make it even larger with oh no, Spell Sniper only increases range. Okay. In that case, that might be as large as it gets unless I get some items that boost its radius. Not that I particularly want to do that anyway. It would be great if the imps got rid of the flame rifts, so I don't have to spend any resources doing that myself. And they did. That was pretty neat. It's Dwergar spawners. Perhaps I shouldn't have come here. Holy Fire is really the only spell that cleanly gets rid of the Troublers in one cast, unfortunately. They are immune to Arcane, so Blaze Rip doesn't do anything for that. Oh, ran out of fireballs, no. Well, it's fine. I mean, I do wish I had the fireball, but it's fine, as you can see. Okay, and so I beat a level with an idol of concussive idol is called. Um, Without killing the concussive idol first, it was the last thing I killed. Cool. Yep. We are getting to the point where Ritual of Revelation is becoming a possibility. Okay, sorcery wand, 2 radius and 50% minion damage. It could be funny for Holy Fire. Radius increases the amount of tiles that it hits. It also increases the amount of tiles that Fireball hits. Same goes for Blaze Rip. I feel like I should probably not get that sorcery wand. It never is good. Like I wonder why sorcery wands are always terrible. Um, hmm. Is this level doable? Do you think this level can be done? I feel like it's not impossible. I can one-shot these ice drakes. Light Lord, you say? Light Lord has that's not it. It's holy. 2 charges, 12 damage is all that it does for me, pretty much. 2 charges, 12 damage. Do we want 2 charges, 12 damage? Not immediately. I feel like now I am starting to get ready for Ritual of Revelation, so I can actually get that. If there was experience here instead of an Ice Worm Egg, this would be a lot easier. I feel like the only place where I can really land is here. Kill this thing, and then just go from there. And that level looks doable enough because I one-shot the the ice worms. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be doable. Yikes! Thunderbird Lich and Infernal Green Gorgons. Yeah, I don't like this level. Also, Orc Houndlords are insane. I feel like the wolves that they summon should be timed. They spam that way too much. Okay, that's what I suspected. But I can still do this. And then do a little bit of this. And then this. Oh, these guys don't get one-shot by Fireball. I don't think it's much of a problem. My Bone Knight body is tanking all of that for me. Dwarven Chainmail, because the sorcery one that we got is not good. Who would have expected it? A bad sorcery wand? Impossible. It can't be. I can cast Ritual of Revelation now. I wonder how bad of an idea it would be. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I hope that I do not die from it. That's not it. It's this Ritual of Revelation. So Ritual of Revelation channels your three holy fires for 7 turns, and when it ends, it summons 7 false prophets. And you can upgrade it so that it also casts your Blaze Reap, which is very funny. So it channels. How exactly does it work? The Blaze Rip thing also casts your Blaze Rip on 3 enemies, so it's not the same enemies. But like considering how I have Holy Fire and Blaze Rip, I feel like that could be useful. Okay, not bad. It cleaned up the level pretty good. And now my professional cheating squad of false prophets will get me back to full HP. They also clean up the level pretty good as well. So they're kind of like an advanced version of the Lightning Spire if you think about it. Oh, we're not done. There's still one more thing to clear. Sweet. Okay, some reveal caps. I could appreciate getting like, for example, this Flame Spark cap, but the level sucks. Yeah, no other way to put it. The level sucks. The level sucks times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Orc Houndlords. Lamasu in Realm 14. Yeah, things are getting a bit too crazy. Let's go elsewhere. Sorcerer's Dagger would be nice, but the level sucks. Yeah, with this build, you really want to see open levels. Because if you don't see an open level, Ritual of Revelation doesn't really do anything. Aha! This could be nice. Also, I really like that this level has a Sorcerer's Orb, probably one of the greatest trinkets that you can find in this game. It's gonna greatly increase the amount of damage that I do to things. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Perfectly doable, I would like to believe. We can get rid of that super easy. We cannot start with Ritual of Revelation, but that's fine. These guys are electric. That doesn't do anything versus them. It has 3 shields from the Enchanter. That's very annoying. I think that in this situation, if I cast Ritual of Revelation, I would be hitting myself with some Blaze Rips. No, I wouldn't be hitting myself with Blaze Rip. I would be hitting myself with Holy Fire, which deals 58 fire damage. So it's actually a bit less because I have resistance. All right, let's give it a try. I forgot that it costs 77 HP. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, one of them already died, huh? These electric stonefish are kind of brutal. This would be a great time to have another charge of Ritual of Revelation, of course. Well, it doesn't matter. I can definitely finish the level without casting more of that. These guys are resistant to fire, so I think that we shouldn't really. Wow, I don't know if you've noticed, but like pretty much everything that I'm doing is fire related. It is a fire build. Um, a bit of a weaker fire build than Rain of Fire or Flame Burst, but still a fire build. Hmm. What if we do this instead? Yep. Okay. And now we only have to finish the level. So, couple of years ago, I used to have music in my crawl streams, like game soundtracks and stuff in the background, things that don't get DMCA'd, because of course a game soundtrack is not gonna get DMCA'd. Like it's pretty obvious it's a game soundtrack, unless it features like songs that were not precisely made for that game. Then those get DMCA'd. Like for example, GTA Radio gets DMCA'd super hard. Um, but I was not playing that kind of music. I was playing other soundtracks from other games. And I was thinking that maybe I should do it for Rift Wizard 2, or maybe I should just play the Rift Wizard 1 soundtrack in the background, because I haven't gotten sick of that one. Um, my worry is that I would get sick of that one, of course. So the Void Mage sucks. 7 shields, and it says grant all allies in line of sight 1 shield to a max of 1. Um, since it can see everything in the screen, yeah, that's very annoying. I do have Word of Chaos. I can probably use that. The Rift are one song that plays during the game is pretty incredible. I agree. It is great. I wish that Rift Wizard 2 gets like a long soundtrack like that, like 2 or 3 songs like that instead of only one. Um, okay, yeah, this is bad. I'm not a fan of Red Cyclopes. Red Cyclopes make things very complicated. Yeah, with the whole bad things towards me. There's also Lamasu. I think that the way to go is probably to just drop here and um, get Word of Chaos. Word of Madness is no longer Arcane. Now it is Arcane. Look at that. It used to be Chaos. Chaos Word. Okay, Word of Chaos. All right, and now we Ritual of Revelation. Why are you next to me? Can you please not be next to me? I didn't even hurt this guy. I mean, it's electric, so no matter what I do, I'm not gonna hurt it pretty much. It's also a Void Mage. It's resistant to Arcane. Not immune, but very resistant to Arcane. Um, Surprisingly, I can still hit it. These guys are positioned perfectly, like none of them are getting hit by my stuff. Okay, I think I killed the Void Mage. Killing that thing was a priority since they really like to give a shield to everyone on the screen. That is an enemy, of course. Well, that is an enemy to me. That is an ally to them. Yeah, absolutely terrible. They haven't been healing me, but I guess they don't heal me if they have things to attack. I guess that's okay. Mm, Killing that thing will take me a while. It would be easier if I had redeals. By the way, since I'm playing in the beta branch has a couple of very juicy changes. The most interesting change is this, like the redeals changes. So Starfire says whenever an enemy takes fire, deal that much arcane damage to up to 4 adjacent enemies. The amount of enemies that it hits goes up with multi-mancy and stuff like that. Fiery Judgment doesn't deal half, it deals the whole damage. And the same goes for Holy Thunder. Holy Thunder also deals the whole amount of damage. So they didn't turn into cheaper upgrades. They turned into more impactful upgrades, which I think is kind of cool. I like it when that kind of thing happens. Mm, well, I tried not to hit that guy. You saw that I tried. Having the ability to summon false prophets is kinda cool. Have you seen false prophets in this game? I don't think that I have seen them. Or if I have seen them, they're really rare because I don't really remember it. Mm. Okay, this was quite the war, but we ended up winning. It would have been a lot faster if I had more charges in Ritual of Revelation. I think that there's definitely a lot of stuff that I can get. Like obviously we're getting Prince of Ruin here, like it's so easy. Um, But as I was saying, there's a lot of things that I can get. I want Arcane Revelation, obviously, but that's like, yeah, that's like gonna be Realm 20 stuff. I want Divine Blaze. That might not be Realm 20 stuff, but it's gonna be like Realm 16, 17 stuff. What I want to get right now, what's probably the most important thing to get right now is Master of Memories. Master of Memories is one charge for everything, including Word of Chaos, including Ritual of Revelation. So super duper worth it. Unfortunately, the name of this is too big. It's got one charge. Now it has two. Um, what are the upgrades for Word of Chaos now? Animated Chaos. Slain units are reanimated as Chaos Spirits. Chaos Gifts. Up to 3 random non-Chaos allies get the Chaos Boss modifier. And Echoing Chaos. Auto recasts in 10 turns. Um, I feel like this could be the most impactful one. It's like giving it another charge, or like in this case, 2 charges. Um, I wonder if it means that every 10 turns it casts itself, or if it only happens once. Hmm, this could be doable. Certainly doable. Oh yeah, there's false prophets here. I didn't really notice them. I guess they're not as impactful as they were in Rift Wizard 1. Okay, Word of Chaos, Ritual of Revelation. I hope these things don't. Oh, they're friendly. Why? Oh, they're friendly because this thing is bugged and it always has the animated chaos upgrade for some reason. Here I was thinking that they were gonna be hostile. Okay. That killed a good chunk of the level. Left some pretty weak guys for me to deal with. Well, I think it's wild that I am saying that the Iron Fiends are some pretty weak guys. But I guess that's just how it is in Rift Wizard 2 compared to Rift Wizard 1. Rift Wizard 2 throws a lot more brutal things at you. But in a lesser amount, I do have to say that, because it's in Rift Wizard 2, like the 1, sorry, in 1, the late game, it's not uncommon for you to enter a level and see like only fiends pretty much. It's pretty brutal. In 2, that doesn't really happen that much until like round 19 or 20. Um, mm, this might be doable. No. And nope. You know, sometimes I see levels like this and I wonder what would happen if I tried to scan this with a QR code scanner. Like, would it give me something or not? I don't really know if QR works like that. If you can just scan random stuff and it works. Mm, mm, uh, okay. We should get Multimancy. Multimancy is really good for Ritual of Revelation. Now it hits 5 things instead of 3. Okay. That didn't kill some stuff, but it did come close to killing pretty much everything that I could see, as it's supposed to do, which is great. Yeah, professional cheating squad. I think that I have enough. Do these guys time out? They don't time out. Wow, that's so broken. Um, keep in mind that it is bugged right now. Like, you're supposed to get that as an upgrade. Um, it's probably gonna be fixed by the time it's out of beta. What are they hitting that they're not killing? Oh, Infernal Mind Devourer is what they were hitting. Definitely not. You already know the characteristics that we need to see on a level in order to be able to do it. Bloodlord could be funny since we're already casting a blood spell, but it doesn't really do that much, as you can see. The damage increase, I don't think it even matters, since what this is doing is just casting a bunch of these. Um, because of that, sealing hit would be great, but I don't think we can afford it. I think what I should get now is Divine Blaze, so that it casts my Blaze Rip. That is a big damage increase on Ritual of Revelation, and I think we are going here. I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna Word of Chaos as usual, and then we're gonna do the thing, and it's gonna be good. I have to say that like it's pretty impressive. Like it gets to the point where it is actually wild how strong this thing gets. Yeah, in this case I didn't even get Chaos Spirits, and Ritual of Revelation was enough to pretty much clear the level during the Word of Chaos. Fantastic. Okay, so now, next thing on our list is, I think, the Ritual of Revelation upgrade that also casts Blaze Rip. It should make it cast Blaze Rip on 5 dudes as well, and that's good. Uh, uh, Such a bile level. Um, I feel like I could start here. Oh, but I'm just gonna die. Like I feel like if I do that, I'm just gonna die because modified bone shamblers plus reapers. I feel like I'm just gonna die. Drop on chastisement. Yeah, it's what I was gonna do. But even if I drop on chastisement, I still feel like I'm gonna die. And obviously, I would Word of Chaos immediately. Um, what I wanted to do is drop on some experience so that it can also cast my Blaze Rip. If I'm not gonna drop on experience, I might as well get Searing Heat. But that's even, or like, that's only the first one, right? Like, I still have a couple more options. Clay Drider, so annoying because they poison everything in the screen. Also, those balls kinda ruin things a bit. Modify the Bone Shamblers. Okay, everybody cross your fingers so that I don't die, as usual. Hello, good luck. Please be the best wizard you can be. Yep. I'm gonna try. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is Word of Chaos. If we don't Word of Chaos here, we literally just die instantly. Oh, the Reapers fly. That's convenient. Now, everybody cross your fingers once again so that I don't die after doing this. Ritual of Revelation. Oh, wait. Yeah, get the thing. We're gonna get Ritual, or if we're not gonna get the Ritual of Revelation upgrade, we should get Searing Heat. Should probably not have Exturb on. Oh. Why do I have Clarity? I feel like if I channel, I'm gonna kill myself with a with a Holy Fire targeted like this. Do I have resistance to fire? I do have resistance to fire, but it hits for Holy, and I don't have that. Huh. Hmm. Inconvenient. Did I get frozen? I didn't get frozen. In that case, why do I have clarity? No idea why I have clarity. Hmm. I have 2 experience, which is just enough to get Dreamwalk. Should I get Dreamwalk and like pretty much guarantee that I'm not gonna die to the Ritual Revelation? Oh, I think I know why I have no, it's enemy. Enemy takes holy damage, so doesn't say ally, doesn't say me. Am I my own enemy? Who knows? Who knows if I'm my own enemy? I generally try to not be my own enemy. So we get Dreamwalk, and then we cast it. And then we Ritual of Revelation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now this is where bad things start to happen for real. If you thought that bad things were already happening, well, it's just gonna get a lot worse. Mm, 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 I need a Word of Chaos charge, but I don't think that I can do anything about it. I think that we're just dead. Oh, we only took 3 damage. That's actually great. That gives me the opportunity to use this. I'm gonna dream walk back into the thing. No. Oh, well, I was doomed. I was doomed in that. Wait, I'm not doomed. I'm not doomed. I can use mana potion here. Aha, and then we Word of Chaos. And then we get back a bunch of HP as well. Okay, let's go. You can cancel it. What it does when you dreamwalk is ending it, not canceling it. When it ends, you are returned to the location you cast it at, restored to the HP you cast it at. So it would have just brought me back if I had cast it there. Um, I think that was the right play, but I might still be very, very dead. Because these guys suck. Having immunity to ice would be pretty useful. By any chance, those like I cannot get it, but I think that Ice Lord should say something about cannot be frozen or something like that. Um, would certainly be pretty useful right now. But the real reason why I'm gonna die is just because I went to this level. I shouldn't have come to this level at all. Um, I'm about to get frozen. Yep, these guys are terrible. I'm about to die. I'm not gonna die because Dreamwalk. Yeah. Another Word of Chaos, I suppose. Ugh, what a terrible level. Yeah, there's really nothing that I can do to survive this onslaught of enemies. I shouldn't have come here to begin with. That was the big mistake. I guess we can try Orb of Corruption. Hey, that made things a lot better. It still is awful, but it is a lot better now. Yeah, Orb of Corruption. We didn't even like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 experience. Man, this is awesome. Um, and it's not even that bad because I have Blaze Rip, so I can actually carve a path for myself. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I do have to say that I'm a bit surprised that I failed to die from the Reapers. Like I got frozen quite a bit and I just didn't die. Kinda lucky, kinda lucky. Mm. Does anything here destroy walls? Deals dark and arcane damage, melts walls, nightmare spark, but it has garbage range. So it's not like Mordred. Maybe this guy should have Void Beam proper. I'm glad that it doesn't, but maybe it should have Void Beam proper. Mm, wow. Orb of Corruption. It's the first time that I use it in this game, and it's actually good. What is this thing doing here? It's a baby ether spider. I might still have trouble with this frost spew towering bone shambler. Should I heal? I think that I should probably heal. This has been quite the situation. It's a bit miraculous that I've been able to do these well so far. I just thought of something. Ritual of Revelation casts Blaze Rip, right? So maybe if I cast Ritual of Revelation, oh, but it hits 5 things and it can hit myself. It can hit me. If not enough enemy units are in line of sight, allies will be targeted as well. And I think it targets you. Right now I don't have allies, but if I was to cast Ritual of Revelation, I feel like it would still hit me. And we don't want to be hit. Yeah, that would be kind of bad right now. I do have to dig myself out of this hole. Um, this is gonna take forever. This isn't even ROM 20, and It's feeling pretty rough. But this whole run has felt pretty rough. Okay. I think I opened a path for everything to come towards me, so I can probably just wait for them to do so. I love Prince of Ruin. It's such a good thing to have. Prince of Ruin was like the first skill that I saw in this game that like made me realize how crazy it can get. Okay, that's not even that bad actually. You know what I should do? I should Blaze Rip a hole here, so I don't have to walk all the way over there. But I don't know what's the best way to do that. Maybe like that, and maybe we do a little bit of this. If I could hit this diagonal, but I don't think I can hit that diagonal. This might be enough. This guy cannot reach me because it doesn't fly. Alright, we're almost done here. It really is such a nice thing that I have Blaze Rip and I can actually traverse the level and like open up some paths so that things can reach me. Oh, why do I insist on casting Ritual of Revelation? It's the second time that it kills me. Man, I don't like that level. I don't like that spell. That's what I meant. Yeah, upon a further inspection of Ritual of Revelation, it turns out that I don't like it. It takes forever to get good. And when it gets good, it has a pretty good tendency to kill you. I still want to win it, but come on.